Hey you guys, it's Disney Love Anime. Today we are reviewing episode 15 of Yashahime. So this episode was just very frustrating to watch. Like there's so much they could have done, but I don't know. I guess they're just trying to wrap up loose ends at this point. Anyway, the episode starts off with Riku, um, with Hosinki's son or whatever the fuck. So they're talking and basically these pearls are people's tears, from my understanding. Um, I just don't understand how that. It's just weird. Like, this is Inuyasha. I know it's a fantasy, anime, but they're saying like this is like their tears or something like that. It's just stupid. Um, as a person who's watched Inuyasha going on 20 years now, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what type of theory or where did they come up with this idea that, hey, we can like make people's tears turn into, power stones basically. But whatever. Anyway, they start talking and Riku takes the rainbow pearl and Lady Zayo's rouge. Now, they actually did follow back up with how they found it. Inuyasha had said, I'm surprised that you found it. And they just said, well, it wasn't easy. And they showed the scene with Kikyo. So I think we did get through them with how in the hell could Moroha have it if it was destroyed, supposedly destroyed. And then supposedly it didn't exist in, the manga. So I don't know. Anyway, we cut to um, Kaede, Sango's twins. Now, they showed this twin and the when she's older, but they haven't showed this twin, so that makes me think. I know there are a few theories online that this twin might be dead some type of way. That's who Sango was praying for. Um, but I guess we'll just have to see. Anyway, Ren's about to give birth, and apparently Kagome was pregnant around this time too, so they did that as well. Um, so Hosenki's son goes to Inuyasha and he gives them the rouge and the rainbow pearl. So this is what I mean by the tears thing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I understand that I don't know, Isayua didn't have any powers, so it just makes it weird that, oh, this was made from her tears and all of a sudden this can connect to borders now. It just doesn't make any sense. At least in my opinion, but whatever. Anyway, this was kind of funny. Inuyasha did destroy the house with adamant barrage, so that was funny. This was a little weird. Like they made it seem like Inuyasha did not care about his mom, and I understand that Inuyasha was always like not super unemotional, but if you go back on like what is it, episode 5, where sesshomaru had that fake mom of his trapped, he seemed to really, really care about his mom. And then, flashback clips of her, he always, speaks very, you know, highly of his mom, that she always cared about him. So he just kind of like dismissed the little 2 items that he was bringing back to him that was of his mom's. He said like he didn't really care about it. He did quickly put the pearl, like, back in his eye, but he just kind of seemed very dismissive of that, and I didn't really like that. But that's just me. Then the intro and all that type of shit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we get to this point that Ren's about to give birth. This is what I mean, Kagome and Ren just gave birth and Kagome is pregnant. So this is what I really don't like. Riku just popped up all of a sudden, and Kagome didn't question it. You know what I mean? Like if a demon just popped up back in the original Inuyasha and you knew their name, I was I know Kagome didn't have her bows and arrows, but I would have not expected her to be so friendly to a person that just knows her name, knows her history, and she's just like, okay, cool. Do you have business with me? It's just weird, you know. I don't know. It's just my opinion, but anyway, he tells them about this meteor that's coming, and that's going to cause a great catalysm. And she's like, okay, well, what can we do? Like, it's just this was the part that was weird because it's like you don't question this man or what he's about or anything of that nature. So whatever. Anyway, he tells him that Inuyasha's dad, Inuyasha Sesshomaru's dad, dealt with the comet before. What I really did not like, we deserved a scene with the dad. They have shitted on this man. They had a whole entire movie about this man that he was only in for like less than 3 minutes throughout the whole damn movie. And then when he finally appeared in movie 3 for that last time, you couldn't even see him because the screen was so damn blue. So Inuyasha's dad deserves better. I want them to do a whole spin-off on him because we don't know anything about him. And even to get this shot of him, that's better than what we got in movie 3 in my opinion. Because we barely got to see him in movie 3. They showed him like from his mouth and then just his armor, but we don't really know anything else about him. Then they just throw this guy in here. Anyway. So they say that they destroyed the comet, and Kagome is like, okay, well, I'll tell Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. They gotta work together to destroy the comet. Anyway, what I really do not like, they kind of just threw this demon in here. Oh yeah, apparently, Kurimaru hates half demons, whatever. Zero pops up and tries to attack. Sesshomaru attacks her, but she basically tells him that Kurimaru is coming and he'll awaken soon and he will be pissed off at you that you had half demon twins or whatever. So Sesshomaru destroys her puppet thing, and Sesshomaru goes off to Rin. And poor Rin in this situation, she just had the freaking twins, and they're talking, of course, doing girly stuff. Rin just gave birth to twins. Sango and Kagome were with her. Sesshomaru just pops in and just takes their asses. I'm like, what? Like, she couldn't even get 2 to 3 minutes with her kids, and he just pops in. Like, I wasn't expecting Sesshomaru to be like this super emotional guy, but like, damn, y'all couldn't at least throw in like a minute of him like, all right, Ryan, cool, appreciate it, I'm about to dip. He just popped in, popped out. So that's how that went. Anyway, Jockin tells them where they're gonna be to destroy this comet, and this is where we see this girl again. Sesshomaru ends up cutting off her hands, which was very satisfying, and taking her rainbow pearls, which apparently are Zero's tears, which again, my point of this being stupid about, I can understand why her tears wouldn't be more powerful because she is a demon, but Izayo's tears, that doesn't make sense that her tears would be so powerful because Izayo is a human, you know what I mean? I don't know, but anyway. So Shomaru takes them to this tree, and that's where he gives them Zero's rainbow pearls. Jokin puts up a barrier to protect them. So hopefully they'll explain more about this later, because he said this barrier will eventually bring Ren here too. So I don't know, like, was it that much of the forest that the girls could just walk around into, or I don't know. This was just really stupid. Anyway, comet's approaching. Apparently they had Inuyasha and Inuyasha, Kagome, and Sesshomaru up in his mom's castle. I guess that was the only point high enough to reach the comet because she does live in the clouds. Apparently, she was not there, so Jocken said that was a good thing. So I would have been very interested to see Sesshomaru's mom meet Inuyasha and Kagome. That would have been funny. Anyway, they get the comet. This was why previously this comet was messing around with me, because I was like, all Inuyasha has to do is just do the Mado, and then the comet should disappear. So why is it such a big deal? But anyway, so Sesshomaru cut through it with Bokusaiga, and then Inuyasha sent it with the Mado. So I was like, all right, cool. So this is like this little. I'm not sure what they were trying to do with this. Did they spill the ink pen on the computer screen or whatever? But I'm not sure what type of demon they were going for. I don't know. Anyway, so the comet's destroyed, and then we get back to Kurimaru, who wakes up, and basically she's saying like, hey, these little half demons are coming for your throne. You're going to be defeated by one of them. So it seems like she's like manipulating him even more. She tells him also that Inuyasha and Kagome have a child. We'll have a child soon, and Sesshomaru just took a wife, so Ren is married to Sesshomaru at this point, and Sesshomaru just had half demon twins. Of course, Kurimaru is pissed off at that. Sesshomaru basically shows up, and he's like, do you want to kill Inuyasha? So that's where we get that scene where we figure out, well, Sesshomaru going to be the bad guy, which Sesshomaru did seal Inuyasha and Kagome. That's why he took the pearl from his eye. And so that's where Kagome and Inuyasha are. They are in the pearl. So that did make me feel good, but it also made me feel terrible for Maroha, because that means, I mean, shit, she hasn't seen her parents since forever. I was at least thinking Maroha met up with Inuyasha and Kagome once, and some type of way that was going to be tied into her debt, but yeah, that's how that happened. They literally just held Maroha for a second or so, put her on Hachi, and then they haven't seen their daughter since, and they're just sealed in there. So it's just really fucked up. It's really, really fucked up. As an OG Inuyasha fan, this is terrible. Anyway, Kurimaru says, oh, you just did that to help them, and they just say, oh, well, the Mado might be needed, so why waste it? So Kurimaru just said fine, and we do see that Maroha went to Koga, which is good. I'm glad that Koga did take her into his own tribe. So anyway, Zero found them through the dream gazing spell where the twins were, and that's when she had agreed to she asked Sesshomaru to agree to the forest fire. Basically, Sesshomaru just nodded his head and just walked away. I was at least expecting to see Sesshomaru try to get the twins. I didn't see that at all. So maybe they'll explain what happened to Setsuna next time. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So anyway, they made it seem like Riku was talking to somebody. I don't know, were they making it seem like he was talking to us, or was he talking to somebody's, like another demon that was there, or human? So anyway, that's how the episode ends with Rico saying, well, that's the tale, and, alright, cool, bye. Overall, this episode was, I don't know. I'm honestly going to say at this point, I would have been happier if they did not continue the series, because it just doesn't make sense for a lot of things in the show. But anyway, hopefully they got some major wrapping up to do. It was just a really, really fucked up situation to put the original characters in. But anyway, that's just my opinion, and I will see you guys next week.